Alright, welcome back. We're part 2 of Book 1, Chapter 7 of De Bello Gallicos. And so, the Helvetii send envoys to Caesar to see if they can be allowed to go through the province. We're going to find out his response. So Caesar, we'll line it there. Because he held in memory, which is a way of saying he remembered, that Lucius Cassius, the consul, and this is indirect statement, and we're missing kind of sort of some infinitives. And we need to throw down, add all those essays to make those, well, to make the first 3 perfect passive infinitives. And then the last one to make it passive periphrastic. So, because he remembered that Lucius Cassius the consul had been killed, and A.S. Exercitum and his army had been beaten by the Helvetii, and had been sent under the yoke. He thought, alright, and then ND with that implied form of sum, that he thought that it must not be granted. So given everything the Helvetii have done in the past, he's like, yeah, we're not doing this. And if you wonder what under the yoke means, it's basically when you take a wooden post that has holes for your hand and head, and basically you lock someone in there so they have a wooden beam around their hands and head, and they have to walk with it either chained to something or chained to other people. They put oxen under the yoke when they're trying to have them do like plowing and things like that. Alright, and we're keeping this bad boy going with the lack of essays. This is the Takashi rule, by the way. When Caesar, just noting that Caesar doesn't like to put essays with the infinitive forms that need them. So, there's our verb. And neque existimabat. And he did. Alright, and he did not think that the men with an unfriendly mind, and that's a way of just saying they didn't like the Romans. Alright, and then nice little ablative absolute with the facultate, with the opportunity. Alright, gerundive or future passive participle. This is literally of a journey about to be made. The opportunity of a journey about to be made. Through the province, per Perwinkum. What an ablative absolute. Alright, with the opportunity of a journey about to be made through the province, having been given, data, and then there's our indirect statement. That they would try it. And then the ob is away from. We're going to translate this without here to make English sense. Without injury or mischief. So Caesar, he thinks they're up to something. Tommen, nevertheless. Nice little purpose clause coming in here. So that posset he could intercept the spot in the distance. Dum while milites, his soldiers, whom he had ordered. Well, soldiers were convening. And there's your purpose clause. Holy cow. Nevertheless, so that all that responded, he responds. Little Takashi business. Takashiro, he responds. Legatis to the legates. That sumpturum esse, that he will take a diem alright, and then a plus nd in order to deliberate or to think. Alright, if they would want anything. After Sini Sinumerne, Ali takes a holiday. If they would want anything. They would return. On the Ides or at the Ides of April. All right, so Caesar, he's taking time, and the reason he's taking time to think about this, he's going to say no, but he wants to get his army there so that when he says no, and potentially they try to fight their way through, he's going to have an army there that can repel them. So pretty clever on his part. The issue now is that with the AP syllabus, we're done with this section, and you kind of want to know what happens next. All right, and so that's one issue I have with the AP syllabus. When you want to go on and move forward, they're like, or we can just stop right there and give you a little cliffhanger.